there's a new dessert spot in Disney World. Will it take the crown for the new top spot? Let's find out. The most delicious decision I'll make today. Hey everybody, I'm at Disney Springs at the brand new Salt and Straw, which is a gourmet ice cream shop out of Oregon that just opened up in Walt Disney World. I am so excited to head in and try some of the most unique flavors you'll ever see in ice cream and see if this is a new dessert spot that you want to hit. Spoiler alert. Yes. Salt and Straw started as a one ice cream shop up in Portland, opened up by cousins that just had a passion for ice cream, and they wanted to open an ice cream shop, so they did. Now they have dozens of stores across the country. They've already got one in downtown Disney over in Disneyland, and they recently opened up here in Walt Disney World. Salt and Straw is known for their unique flavors. They've got classic flavors, but they also have some with unique twists. They also rotate their flavors every single month. They don't use any artificial ingredients, and it is some of the best ice cream you'll ever have. This is actually my second time being at the location here in Walt Disney World. I was invited to a preview, so I will be using some clips from that as well the night before they open, where I got to meet Kristen and Tyler Malik, who are the owners and the creators behind Salt and Straw, and they are the loveliest people. But what's so cool about this ice cream is that Tyler, who's the creator, he said he's made over 1,200 different ice cream flavors at this point in his life. He told us about each and every one of them and how much love and passion and storytelling goes into each ice cream scoop, makes them even better. So I'm gonna try some of my favorites again, as well as try some ones I didn't have before. Salt and Straw is incredibly popular, so I'm here on a weekday afternoon. The line's not too long, but it will get very, very long, especially on the weekends. They also may do a virtual queue similar to Gideon, so keep that in mind if you want to come get your ice cream. Get here early, get here when they open, or be prepared to stop here before you do anything else in Disney Springs and sign up for that virtual queue. One of the coolest things about Salt and Straw is that they do have limited edition flavors that are only available during that month. So they change them out the first Friday of every month, and each month has a theme. This month they invited students from across the country to write a story about ice cream, and they developed ice cream flavors based on the top 5 stories. In May they are going to do flower themed, because April showers bring May flowers. In July they do berry themed. Around the holidays they focus on holiday flavors. In the fall they do pumpkin and other autumnal flavors. One year they even did a whole series based on Thanksgiving dinner. So you are going to see some of the most unique ice cream flavors you've ever seen. Some come back year after year on their certain month. Some are only ever available that one time. So there's always a reason to come try new ice cream. Taking a look at the menu again, you can see that limited edition flavors. Those are going to swap out the first Friday of every month. But right now, again, they're the Student Adventure series. Then you've got your classic flavors. These are the flavors that are basically available all the time. And you can see you've got some classics like double fold vanilla and chocolate gooey brownie. Those are your chocolate and your vanilla. But then you've also got the fun twists on things, like the salted malted chocolate chip cookie dough is their take on cookie dough. The Panther Coffee and Tres Leches is their take on coffee ice cream. But they've also got olive oil ice cream. They've also got a partnership with the Salty Donut Shop in Miami to do a guava and cheese. They've got honey lavender. You can see that they've got some unique flavors. And if you've ever seen Last Chance Scoops here, that means they have some flavors available from previous months. They always over order, so they will put those there in Last Chance Scoops. You can do things in a single or a double or a kids. You can split the scoop, so if you get a single scoop, you can split it between 2 flavors for a small upcharge. You can get a pint, you can get a waffle cone, you can get sprinkles, and sometimes they also offer flights where you can try half scoops of multiple flavors, so if you don't want to make up your mind, you don't have to. They do have some cute merchandise in here as well if you want the ice cream cookbook, so you can make some of these unique flavors. They've got a very cute travel mug, pins, beanies, hats. They also have a tote bag, an ice cream scooper, and a waffle cone scent and a candle. So your house could smell like waffle cones. And I'm telling you, they had these burning, and it really does smell like waffle cone. It's amazing. They also serve, if you don't have time to wait in line or you want to take some ice cream home, they have pints available for you that you can grab and go, which this is very dangerous that this is like 15 minutes from my house and I just have free access to pints of this ice cream. One of the best things about Salt and Straw is the employees. These team members are absolutely incredible. They are all dedicated. They are all carefully trained to be masters of this ice cream. They all know the flavors. They all know the backstories. If you tell them what you normally like in ice cream, they can make a recommendation. They'll let you try as many of their artisanal flavors as you want. Try Panther Coffee Tres Leches to start. Oh, it's so good. And feel free to do it. Can I also try the honey lavender? Obviously be courteous, don't take up too much time. I'll stay here all day trying all the flavors. I don't want to do that. If there's a flavor or two you want to sample, they will let you do it, no questions asked. Their team is amazing here. So make sure you talk to them. They will take you on an ice cream journey like you didn't know you needed. Appreciate it, thank you. Yay! I got my ice cream cone. I did the double scoop, but I split each of them. So I have 4 different flavors. I got the Strawberry Honey Balsamic with the black pepper. I got the Salted Malted Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough. I got the Panther Tres Leches Coffee. And I got the vegan freckled mint chocolate chip. Let's dig in. It's so good. This is the Strawberry Honey Balsamic with cracked pepper, which sounds in no way like a good ice cream flavor, but let me tell you what, it is fabulous. You could definitely taste the balsamic. You could definitely taste the fresh strawberry. Strawberry is one of my favorite ice cream flavors, but it's hard to do well because so many people use artificial ice cream flavors. So what they did, because they did not want to use artificial flavoring, was they did an old Italian trick, which is to dip your strawberries to keep them fresh, to preserve them in balsamic. That's where you get this idea. You've got a little bit of honey sweetness, you've got a little bit of pepper. I don't really taste it much. Definitely a bold, adventurous flavor, but if someone like me who doesn't want something too sweet, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Right next to it right there is the freckled vegan mint chocolate chip. 20% of their menu at all time is plant-based, so my dairy-free friends, my vegan friends, you are covered. Let's try it. No, if I did not know that was plant-based, I would not know that was plant-based. That is the creamiest vegan ice cream I've ever had, and I've tried all the gross diet ice creams in the world. When I say gross diet ice creams, I don't mean like special diets, I mean like when I was constantly on a diet in my 20s, as one is. Don't do it. Ladies, gents, anyone, don't be on a diet your whole 20s. It's dumb. Food's too delicious to be on a diet all the time. Anyway, I tried all those like fake ice creams, and a lot of them are not dairy. This is so creamy and so delicious. You would have no idea this didn't have dairy in it. Plus, it's the perfect light, fresh peppermint flavor, and they used a special, not often used anymore, tactic to freckle the chocolate, to splatter it about in smaller pieces so that it melts like on your tongue. It's high quality chocolate. In all these flavors, you can taste the high quality ingredients. It is truly worth the hype for this ice cream. But now I gotta eat these to get to the other 2 flavors. Hold on. I don't think it's weird I can eat ice cream with my teeth. It stresses some people out, but I can just get in there. Another great story about Salt and Straw is the name Salt and Straw, which I really resonate with. Parents ever made homemade ice cream? My grandparents would make it on the farm a lot. Have you ever been somewhere like, I don't know, Colonial Williamsburg, and they make homemade ice cream? Think about what they use. They use rock salt to pack the ice cream maker so it stays cold, and then back in the olden days they would put straw around it to insulate it to make the ice cream. So salt and straw.
Yum.
Made it through. First 2 flavors, delish. I'm now onto the salted malted chocolate chip cookie. They're literally ice cream wizards. This is the best chocolate chip cookie dough I've ever had, and I was a diehard Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough fan. Still wouldn't kick a pint out of the fridge, but this has got malted. They use brewer's malt in it, so if you've ever had like a malted milk ball or a malt as opposed to a shake, it has a little bit of that flavor in it. It's got big gooey chunks of cookie dough in it, and the cookie dough is so perfectly even spread out that every bite it feels like it's a cookie dough little punch, as opposed to having like little cubes of cookie dough that only some bites have, or if you're me, you eat those out and then the ice cream's basically trash. This is the best cookie dough ice cream I've ever had. No shot, no questions asked. It's also very nostalgic for me, because growing up, when I visit the small town my family's from in Iowa, we would go to the little dime store, like ice cream soda shop with a soda jerk, and I would always get malts with my grandparents. So that it's kicking in the nostalgia factor, which is a big part of the storytelling.
Yum.
And last but not least, we made it to the coffee. Oh. Y'all know how I feel about coffee. This is the best coffee ice cream I've ever had in my life. They partnered with Panther Coffee Panther coffee down in Miami, and so that's why it's called the Panther coffee. Tres leches, then they have this tres leches in it. It tastes like high quality good coffee, but it's obviously sweet. You've got the tres leches, you've got the delicious ice cream. I'm telling you, that high quality coffee, unbelievable. I can taste the delicious roasted beans in every bite. Now while I finish this, I'm trying not to cry, that it's so good. Here's a few of the other flavors I tried before the opening.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is the best chocolate ice cream I've ever had in my whole life. It is so rich. It is so decadent. Oh my gosh, there's brownie chunks in it. Next up is salted caramel. They worked with a master saltsman, Mark Bitterman, a sommelier. It's like a salt master. It is so creamy and delicious. It's got sweetness from the caramel, but it actually does have a saltiness that balances it. Snickerdoodle. I love snickerdoodle cookies. My grandmother makes them. Oh. That is phenomenal. It's got little cookie bits in it. They're all soft and gooey. Next up, honey lavender. It definitely tastes like honey. It definitely tastes like lavender. It's got that floral essence to it. Donut flavored ice cream, which you know how I feel about donuts, but maybe I'll like strawberry, no. Or maybe I'll like guava cheese ice cream. Oh, guava is definitely the strongest flavor in here. If you like guava, I think you'll love this one. It tastes like guava and cream cheese. And I love that topping. Olive oil ice cream. I love olive oil. I'm very excited about this. That is so good. It doesn't really taste like olive oil. It just doesn't taste super sweet. He said this would be perfect on top of a pie, and I agree. It's buttery, it's creamy. Ooh, that is so fast. Now the limes.
No, like you can only put 70%, and not many companies.
It's like key lime pie in a cup. It's got these little graham cracker crumble on it.
So
You like key lime pie. And last but not least, llama knot. Cherry, fabulous. Little bit of extra sweetness from the marshmallow. I have to say on this flight, I gotta give it to the vegan. The vegan chocolate chip is awesome.
Wow.
Done with my cone. This ice cream is truly so good. It is absolutely a spot that you should consider for your ice cream treats. I absolutely think it's the best ice cream at Walt Disney World. I know it's not on Main Street, I know it's not in a park, I know it's not Beaches and Cream, but I think as far as the actual ice cream goes, it's hands down the best quality ice cream I've ever had. So if you are in Disney Springs or you're looking and excited about a sweet treat, I highly recommend Salt and Straw. Not only are you going to get an incredible scoop of ice cream, but it's probably going to be something unique. Maybe you haven't had it before. What other restaurants do you want to see reviewed? Let us know down in the comments. In the meantime, friends, it's been magical and delicious. Now go watch my Disney Springs dessert throwdown.